actually start now too. We do it at the same time. Just grab your camera. You have to flick it and hold it.
Oh my god, wait, please do it. I'm kind of scared. You're so good at that.
No, just chill.
Round 1, fight.
When did you know that you wanted to be a filmmaker?
It was watching iCarly, actually.
Oh,
You remember
really?
that?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I love that show.
You know how they had a show within the show?
Yeah, the web series.
So yeah, me and my friend Alejandro, we saw that and we're like, we can do that. And then
Oh
we just
my
started
God.
doing the same thing. We used to do the exact same thing. You know how they go, I'm Carly and I'm Sen and this is iCarly. We would do, I'm John and I'm Alejandro and this is John and I.
Oh my
The exact
God.
same thing every day.
That is so
Yeah.
funny. I used to do videos like that too on my like iPod Nano. I would make like vlogs and me and my friend would do something like that. That is so funny that iCarly.
I've seen
like,
your vlogs.
Oh, you have?
Did you come in your vegan car?
And it's completely vegan.
Oh, I do like TikTok stuff now.
What was your first impression of me?
I just thought you were like a really nice guy. I knew like you were friends with my friend Joe Corbella. So I was like, okay, like I know he's cool because like Joe is like amazing. And yeah, you just seem very passionate and motivated. Like when you talked about filmmaking and stuff. So yeah, I had a really good first impression.
Aww.
What is your favorite genre of like films to work on?
Favorite genre to work on is music videos.
Ooh, fun.
But at the same time, it's really like filmmaking is not up to just one person. It's a team sport.
Yeah.
So if
totally.
everyone has to be on point to be like a good shoot.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's not gonna be any good. Other than that, like you're not gonna really like anything in it. How did you get into comedy? Like, did it choose you, or did you choose it? Like, what was it?
So it's a mix of both. Like I have just always been creating comedy since I was a kid. My main thing is sketch. I've always been like an SNL fan. And when I was a kid, you know, I would make like these little movies and they were always like funny. And then when I was 19, I took a class on comedy writing because I've always wanted to try stand-up and I just ended up loving it. And ever since then, I've just been doing shows and yeah.
Sketch comedy is really hard to produce nowadays because it's very expensive to make and it's hard to make money from.
I just right now I'm just like writing. It comes
Yeah.
naturally to me because I know how to be
you're right.
annoying. So,
No, how to be
Yeah.
What does that mean?
because basically like a sketch, it's like set in a normal.
Is that something you
Spot,
walk around like, hey, I just know how to be annoying, guys.
Yeah, no.
I got it. Like, I know how
You
to
know
do
what I
this.
literally do because you always have that one guy in the sketch that's like doing something stupid and he keeps repeating it. So it's easy to write like that. So what's your favorite crew position? Like, do you like handling the camera or do you like above the line work, like directing?
Well, that's a really good question. So I direct and shoot. So I'm director and DP.
Oh, wow.
I do both.
That's impressive.
I make friends with producers, with actresses, with comedians, with whoever, but I don't make any friends. I don't make friends with videographers. I have no interest in hanging out with another videographer because
Yeah.
like you and me, like you could be in front of the camera, I could be behind it.
Yeah.
Me and another videographer, what are we gonna do? Hold the camera at the same time?
Yeah, no, that's good that you know how to
So
do
yeah,
all of it.
so my favorite thing is actually pre-production.
Cool.
Like even before we have to touch a camera and everything, directing and being the cinematographer. That's my favorite thing.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
actually have a short film coming. There's gonna be my first time like acting like on camera,
Oh
and
my
I'm gonna leave
God.
everything else to someone else, even the editing, everything. I really want to see what they do, because like whenever I see
Yeah.
anything that I'm in, I just think about how I would have done it. But this time I'm gonna try my best to just like enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I never thought of it like that because like I'm an actress and a comedian, so I never do the behind the camera stuff. I never thought of that. Like, oh, how would like I do it?
What would you be doing if you never got into acting or comedy?
Ooh, this is actually a good one. I think if I was smarter and didn't have a sense of humor, I would actually be a holistic physician.
A what?
It's like a doctor, but instead of like prescribing drugs, they like use herbs. So it's like very natural because I'm very into like natural health.
I thought I was gonna be a science teacher.
Really?
For like a year, yeah. I was supposed to be a baseball
wow.
player, then a science teacher, and then I picked up a camera one day and never looked back.
Those are all very different.
Yeah,
Wow.
very different.
What advice would you give to people just starting out in filmmaking?
Just do it. There's a lot that goes into it. You gotta start wherever you're at. Start right there, because there's a lot of things you're gonna learn. You have a lot to learn. Who is your number one inspiration in this business?
Donald Trump. No, I'm kidding.
What a stupid question that is.
He's not a great politician. I would support him if he
Wow.
started comedy, though. But no, I'm kidding.
Oh, he's a great comedian.
He is. I laugh at every word that comes out of that guy's mouth. No, but my biggest inspiration is Sarah Silverman. I just love how she does not censor
really?
herself. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Really? Do you know her?
I do.
Yeah, I love her. Just like she inspires me because not only is she a super talented joke writer,
I think you're funnier than she is.
Really? That's a huge compliment. But I love how
Cummings is very
she
funny.
doesn't have a filter and she just lets herself say whatever. Like sometimes I feel like I hold back a little bit.
What is your favorite like Donald Trump joke?
The current one I've been laughing at is when he was like, "My pronouns are USA."
I liked it when he said to this one reporter, "That's a stupid question, but you ask a lot of stupid questions."
But I watch you a lot. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
I watch you a lot, so you ask a lot of stupid questions.
The one
That
where
was my
he's
favorite one.
Have you seen the one where he's like, "Oh, turn those lights off.
No, get those lights off.
Turn them off."
Yeah, I've seen everything.
Turn off the lights.
Obviously, film is a very tough industry. You guys work long hours. It's there's a lot of failure. What are some things you do to kind of keep yourself sane and preserve your mental health, like working in this industry?
Caffeine, alcohol, and random women. Next question.
I'll look that
We'll
up
leave it
later.
at that.
What has been your best experience as a filmmaker?
So my best experience wasn't even an experience because I wasn't even there one day. So basically, this woman in Spain sent me like a bunch of footage for me to edit for a music video.
Ooh.
She had no like hopes for it. She didn't like the footage at all, but she like invested all this money into it. She had to like finish it. I edited the whole thing into a piece that she actually liked a lot, and she sent me all these like voice messages, like crying. And letting me know how much she appreciated me and all this stuff. So I wasn't even at the shoot. When I went to see you perform the first time, I knew that you were gonna be there. We were supposed to meet that day, but we kind of didn't. We did, but kind of.
Yeah, we met very briefly.
Yeah, I was like sitting like right at the front. We were like less than 6 feet from each other.
You guys.
There was like an unhealthy amount of like eye contact in between you and me the whole time. Is that like some sort of strategy that you do to like? To make like a specific person laugh, or is that like some kind of like defense mechanism that you do?
Yeah.
Like, what was that?
I mean, I do. I try to make eye contact like all over the room because it connects you to the audience. But if I see someone who seems like they're enjoying it more than others, I'll make eye contact with them more. And I think like you and Ronaldo like looked like you were having a good time. You looked friendly, so I was like, oh, you know what? Like I'll have fun with them.
What is the biggest challenge that you ever like faced in acting?
In acting, I would definitely say it's, there's a lot of rejection, a lot of failure, because most of the time, like, you don't get the role, and you're in competition with a lot of other actors, but I think the hardest part is, like, the judgment. I mean, you probably know this as an artist, like, people around you love to, like, tell you, oh, it's not a realistic career, and, they'll do this until you, like, achieve some sort of a success, and then it's, like, all of a sudden they're supporting
like,
you.
Oh, now you're worth it, now.
Yeah, but it's hard when, like, you work so hard for something, like, miss vacations, miss social events, only for people to be like, oh, you should, like, be a teacher.
You know what I don't like when it comes to that is when I actually do something that's, like, really big, and I tell one of them, and they're like, oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, because you
One
work
day,
so hard for it.
I went to a shoot with
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
the
shoot with
famous
them.
rapper?
Yeah, the
Oh my
famous
God.
rapper for sure. He gave me 11 pairs of shoes. I blessed all the boys with the shoes. I didn't sell them forward. I didn't do anything. Nobody has said thank you yet.
No one said thank you?
Nobody in the group.
That's a lie.
No, they looked at it. He was yelling at me like, "Oh, why didn't you get them signed?" I was like, "They're not even signed. This is worth
God.
That's a
nothing."
lie. Anybody can just get
Everybody was
random
complaining.
shoes.
Yeah, but they're from, like...
Everybody was
No.
complaining about this. Like instead of like, "Wow, oh my God, we got shoes." Actually,
I have a
like had
question.
them
I have a
on.
No
question.
way.
If you met, right, who rapper, let's say, that you like, Name one.
Nicki Minaj.
Alright, if you met her, right, and she gave you a pair of shoes, would you not be like, can you please sign them for me?
Oh my god, no, I would say that.
Exactly, that's the first thing that pops into your mind. Why would you not do that,
It
bro?
didn't pop into my mind, unfortunately.
Well, he was being generous. He gave them to his friend.
You
This
just traded
sounds
Air
like a
Forces for
problem you
Air
guys
I said
need
no.
to resolve
Oh no, we have a lot of problems like
after
that.
the podcast. I don't know if I want to get involved in this. Who are your favorite directors or artists in general who have like influenced your work?
You don't know this guy, but my idol right now when it comes to music videos, his name is Residente Calle 13.
Oh, that's
never
fancy.
Heard of him. Never heard of him. Try to pronounce it. Residente Calle 13. There we go. He's like my idol when it comes to music videos. He's an artist and he makes his own music videos. He went to like music school, and then after that he wasn't satisfied, so he went to like film school, and then after that he went to like directing school, then went to writing.
That's smart though.
He writes 4 hours a day of music or film just to make sure that whenever he comes against anyone, just to make sure that he's ready. He's like a boxer training every day.
That's
he writes
dedication.
4 hours a day. I've never done a drug in my life.
That's a good thing.
I'm gonna do drugs whenever I do video. Whatever he has on set, I'll do that.
Just say no to drugs unless you're working on a music video.
Exactly. When it comes to acting, what is your favorite project that you've done and why?
Oh my god, that's a tough one. So I did a web series, and what I liked about this project is just the connection between me and my other castmates. Me and my castmates, there was no drama. We were just all so connected, so supportive of each other. So I think
is that
that's
real? Because whenever you see it behind the scenes of any movie, any TV show, whatever, they all love each other. They all, oh my god.
It's not. It's not always like that. That's why.
Because whenever I'm on set, I hate everyone and everyone hates me. Like it's.
Oh yeah, no, that's
it's not that friendly. Ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with these two projects in particular. Like it wasn't like that, but yeah, there are those projects where like there's so much drama and like people can't get along with each other. But
no, it's not even getting along.
ones...
It's about, for example, like me as a cinematographer, we do one take of whatever, right? The director, when I'm not directing, he goes, "Oh my god, that was so perfect. Oh my, you're so talented. Let's do it one more time." And I'm like, no, it wasn't perfect. We gotta do it one more time, and then we do it over and over and over again. Thinking, it's so talented. And then I watched the final cut, and they used the first one.
Seeing what the director decides to use, because sometimes they'll use something you didn't expect, and sometimes it just works out that way. I don't know. What is your favorite thing about working in this industry?
Just the final product. Again, it's just watching the final thing, just enjoying that we got it done. What are your top 3 favorite actors?
Ooh, top 3 favorite? Well, one of them, I know she's a comedian and I mentioned her before, but I am a hardcore Sarah Silverman fan. I also think she's fantastic.
Oh yeah, she was good in
acting.
that little Dicky video, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, what?
That's the one.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, she was really good in that. Yeah.
Are you like fucking with me or was she actually?
No, she was in a little Dicky video.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta see that.
Yeah, she's like smoking weed with them in this video.
Oh my god, wait, that's her.
It's the same video.
Wait, no way.
The,
that's so funny.
The time frame, but yeah, she was great in that
I
video.
thought you were just like...
Not for real.
Making stuff up. Like,
you're into like comedic actors more, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm like, I'm super...
I'm the funniest guy like ever, but like, I'm one of those like depressed, happy people. Like I'm not into like funny stuff. Like I'm into sad music, sad movies, sad everything.
Oh, wow.
So like outside of that, I'm like funny and like happy all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm definitely a hardcore like comedy fan. Like, I listen to like The Lonely Island like on the way here. Like
Lonely Island. Wow.
I love them.
When it comes to comedy, I like Dave Chappelle.
Oh, I love him.
I think
oh my god.
I like the way he I like his jokes, and you know how like he goes into a political rant after the special.
Yeah.
I like how he does that too. A lot of people complain about it, but I like it.
Yeah, it's comedy. That's the thing. He's not serious. He's joking.
I think he's serious about about the suicide jokes. I think he's pretty serious.
Well, yeah, it's like
Tate.
Who?
Tate.
Andrew.
Andrew Tate. Oh my god.
No,
what's your favorite Andrew Tate joke?
I don't really know any. I've seen like videos of him, but
I like the one joke where he's like,
If you're my friend, you just can't be a pussy.
like no friend of mine is gonna have no heart attack around me, you know.
Well, had a heart attack. Get the fuck up. What's wrong with you?
Like if you're having a heart attack, like, oh, let me go to the hospital. You're not going to no hospital. Have a beer, have a cigar.
Go hospital later. Have a drink.
I don't know. Around me, no little bitch is gonna have no heart attack.
Cigarette, cup of coffee. Get back in the game.
oh my god.
Yeah,
Let's
you
just
die
hope that was a
later.
joke.
We'll bring you to the hospital later.
Like we'll bring you to the hospital.
That guy's wild.
Fucking having heart attacks near me, you little pussy.
What was the most difficult experience you've had working in film so far?
Oh, so I worked on this music video called. It has not come out yet. I don't think it's gonna come out because the editor is hot trash. Yeah, he. I don't know who takes 5 months to edit a video. I can edit a video in 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Editing a whole
It's
movie.
still not
like-
done. No, until he showed me the cuts that he has. He's like, and then he showed it to me, and I text him back, hey, get to work. What is your dream acting role? Mine is Spider-Man.
Oh, my dream actor role?
I don't think they want
That-
Dominican Spider-Man, but it's still like mine is Spider-Man.
Ooh,
What is yours?
that would be a good sketch idea. Dominican Spider-Man. So my dream role is to act and write for SNL. And if that doesn't happen, I will go into politics because then I still have a chance of being on SNL. Probably for the wrong reasons.
Oh, yeah.
If that doesn't work out, like I really want to be on TV, so like maybe I'll just get really fat and then I'll be on my 600-pound life.
That's another good idea. I think my sister's working on that.
Oh my god!
Go here.
Oh my god!
Yeah, she watches the show a lot. She watches it while she eats. So I don't
Oh
know
my
if she's
God.
like trying, like, oh, I want to be like them, you know? Like, what's my 1,000-Pound Sisters? Is
Oh,
that
I
another
love
show?
it. You watch that one? I love
No,
that
no,
one.
I watch her watching it.
Oh my god.
I don't
No,
necessarily
that one's
watch
like
it, but yeah.
genuinely like so funny. It's not even because they're like 1,000 pounds. It's because the sisters are just so hilarious. They call each other fat asses all day because it's so ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Can't get enough of
They're
it.
so funny.
Cannot get enough of it. Yeah, he watches that a lot. He's a big fan of it. He calls me all the time. Yo, you saw what Kylie did?
Oh my god.
All the time. That's his shit right there.
What was your first job in film where you knew like, oh, like I'm really in?
This is such a good question, but so depressing. So my first
no.
ever music video, I was given $2,000 to make it. I had no film experience. I had nothing.
Wow.
In my head, I was like, wow, this is the business for me. Like I'm gonna be handling thousands and thousands of dollars all the time. They'll get it. The better I get, the more money they're gonna give me for a budget for a music video. And then I did an okay job for someone that didn't know film. I just had that little camera. I didn't even have that one. It was just that little camera right there. I tried my best. We even had like a red carpet for it.
Oh wow.
Like in between us, we set up a whole little red carpet for it. Like we had a little
That's so
after party and
cool.
everything. I thought that every music video, every single little thing that I did after that was gonna be just like that, just with more and more money,
so you
more
got like a
experience.
taste of beginner's luck.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it was. I never thought of it like that way, but yeah, that's exactly what it was. The same experience.
$2,000 for your first one?
Yeah, for
Dude,
my
I
first
made
one.
$20 at my first comedy show, and then I crashed my car after that.
What
and
did you buy with it?
I don't remember. I probably, well, after the show where I made $20, I was so excited. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like a paid comedian. Then I crashed my car, and the damage cost $9,000.
Wow.
So I guess
You
it went
could
towards
have
that.
bought, you could have bought another car with that.
I know, right?
In the dating world, like, you know, dating out there, going on dates here and there, how hard is it for people to take you serious as an artist?
Well,
Like, do they take you serious once you're like, oh, like I'm a comedian, I'm an actor?
Well-
Do they laugh at you? Like, it's like people laugh at me. a
it
lot.
depends on the person. I mean, I did get very lucky because I met my boyfriend in college, and he was actually a film major, and he's exactly like me. Like, he doesn't like take anything seriously. But yeah, before that, it was a lot of people who aren't artists don't take you seriously, and they're like, oh, you do like
Is he an artist too?
well, he is. Yeah, he does
That's
film
why.
stuff.
That's
Yeah.
different. This is how it goes for me. They go, so what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I'm a filmmaker. They go, oh, so you don't have a job.
Oh my god.
That's
Dude, I hate that.
That's what I said to it. And then I started dating other artists, other dancers, and other musicians. And then that's worse because these women think they see you as your financial plan.
Oh,
You know, this women think like, oh, like
yeah.
you would think like, oh, they're gonna like understand it because they do the
Mm-hmm.
same thing, but no, they think like, for example, I know this one girl. I'm not gonna mention her. Her name, but
Oh, you just name drop.
but she thinks Drake is gonna pull up on her one day and just give her money because she's pretty. I can get you like places, but I'm not gonna give you money. I'm not gonna fund
that's
your
an
career.
unhealthy mindset.
Yeah, they
You
think
can't
that they think
like
I'm gonna
that.
fund their careers. And
You
that's
gotta find the
a little weird.
artists who like are really passionate and understand, like, you know, that we're both trying to make this work, and you know that's a really terrible
Yeah.
mindset to have. Wow. Your first question wasn't about acting or anything, so I'm gonna ask you the same question. What was your first impression of me?
Yeah, it was just I was a little weirded out by the eye contact. I'm like, why is she looking at me so much? Like, you know, you'd be with the mic looking at me straight at me. Hey, so yeah, you know, like, and then you were saying something about you were making jokes about the gay flag. I think it was.
Oh, me
That.
mistaking.
And you look
the
straight at me.
flag.
Like, does she think I'm gay? I'm like, why is she making gay jokes?
That's
I'm looking
the one
straight
where
at
it
me.
was bilingual and bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Oh
one.
my god, that's actually not a bad first impression. A lot of people who like, you know, don't understand comedy are like, oh, like, you know, you're not as dumb as I thought you were.
You're
But
not as dumb as I thought you
yeah, but I'm like, I'm joking.
My favorite joke was the one that the one about I have a friend that's an actress too.
Oh, Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel, the
Yeah.
official Rachel.
So why is your Instagram username the official Rachel Bradley?
Well, 'cause I'm sure it's, you know, it's relatable because you probably know people.
Yeah, I know a lot
Who
of
are like
people
her.
that call me all the time about and stuff like that.
Those people who kind of take their art too seriously. That's who Rachel Bradley is. And for those of you
Is
who haven't
Rachel
seen my
Bradley a
set,
real person?
She is not actually.
She's not a
she's
real person and
based-
she's a whore.
Oh my god.
I know her.
Well, no, most of the people in my set are based on real people, but I
Oh,
don't name drop
okay.
because I'm like, I don't
Wow,
want
I
to like
think about I
offend.
think about Rachel every day and she's not even real. Damn.
So I hope she doesn't watch
Yeah.
this, or I don't know. She is. Wow. Okay, we love you. We're joking.
What can we expect from you? What is your next project? What is your next show?
Um,
Your next anything? What are you working on right now?
So for the summer, I'm just trying to like book as many shows as I can. I've been getting out into the city more. I really like the crowds out there. But I am doing a play in the fall, so I'm gonna start. You know, I've been working on my lines for that, and then I am potentially doing an indie film soon because I recently, you know, got a call that they're interested in me playing a role in that. I don't have any details on it yet though because
What is
I
it?
wasn't.
Independent.
Independent,
Oh.
yeah. So it's not like
I'm thinking
you know, it's not like for Netflix. It's
I thought about the
Yeah.
same thing.
I
Like I thought it was
it
gonna
was
be.
like India. Or
When I didn't know about it, I was like, oh, like I was just like a film in India. Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I used to think of it like that too.
Oh, it's just like it's like slang for
Yeah.
like
Got it.
independent, like, you know, not affiliated with them.